I don't think Republicans themselves are that crazy, but the party's being hijacked by an extremist element, basically. Republicans are fucking insane, but they're not that fucking insane. But things have changed to the point where, yeah, you could say like the most rational, moderate thing in the world. In a Republican presidential debate, all of a sudden it's not so moderate anymore. They think you're out of your mind. Just virtually every single Republican candidate for president was like, you know what? That's it. Let's risk a default. Who cares? Or like same-sex. A lot of Republicans have been for same-sex civil unions. I think a majority of Republican voters are for them. Doesn't matter though, because this is the world of fucking nutcase Republicans. So it doesn't matter, because if you watch that debate and you watch the current candidates nowadays, they act like that's an extremist view. What do you mean same-sex civil? What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about, bro? You need to take this crack right now. Yeah. So even a moderate Republican in the Republican presidential debate is like some guy who just is in desperate need of crack. A guy who has a crack deficiency. And again, Republican beliefs are crack. Especially when we're talking about the beliefs that are popular among candidates at a debate like that. It's completely insane, but that hasn't stopped Newt Gingrich from claiming that America has made a gradual shift to the left over the last several decades, and we haven't really noticed it. What the fuck is this guy talking about? Here we are in 2011. Tax rates on the wealthy are really low by American standards. They're way lower than they were under Nixon, under Eisenhower. And Newt Gingrich is telling you, you know what? We've been going towards the left this entire fucking time. Really? So you can either listen to Newt Gingrich or listen to the actual numbers, the tax rates on the wealthy, which have gone down significantly over the last several decades. Look them up. Nixon, Eisenhower. Then compare them to the tax rates under Obama. Yeah, I know Obama's not getting the exact tax rate he necessarily wants, but I'll tell you what, if Obama were to suggest bringing back the Nixon-Eisenhower era tax code, I think Fox News would go well beyond calling him a communist. They'd act like he just invented a new form of communism. He just took everything to the next level. Yeah, Karl Marx is a moderate compared to Obama. That's what Fox News would say. I'm pretty sure. That's kind of what they're saying. Everything, you're a communist. You're a communist. What the fuck are they saying? What's communism to them? What's socialism to them? Like some people are saying, you know what? If some guy is making a ton of money, instead of taking home $800,000 a year, he should take home $700,000 a year. Then Bill O'Reilly is quick to let us know that's communism, that's socialism, that's un-American. That's crazy left-wing bullshit. That's crazy left-wing bullshit? Why? Because, according to all these people, if that guy gets an extra $100,000 to take home, he'll create jobs with it. That's the main argument there. All the research, all the debating to them, that's led mainly to that conclusion, that we need to lower taxes on the wealthy, or at least maintain the current tax code. That's the fucking main thing we need to focus on. Really? Really? That's where it all led them? We need to lower taxes on the fucking wealthy? What? What the fuck? Holy mackerel. Because, yeah, if he gets to keep the extra $100,000, he'll create jobs. Yeah. Because I guess if he has two Bentleys, instead of a Bentley and a Mercedes, he'll create jobs. That's how Republicans see things, basically. Yeah, so now you know. The next time you see some guy with two Bentleys in his driveway, just let him know he's a job creator. Give him an award. Sir, thank you so much for creating jobs. I appreciate that. Put like that on a bumper sticker, put it on his Bentley. I don't think he'll like that, though. That might piss him off. Job creator award. Right on every Bentley. I think Bentley should come out of the factory with like a job creator award on them. Made out of caviar. Yeah, so you know what? Yeah, I guess that's right. Yeah, if you take it from two Bentleys to a Bentley and a Mercedes, you're a communist. Thank you, Bill O'Reilly. Thank you, Fox News. You guys are doing a great service to all of us. by sending that message. You know, just taxing half of a person's income over like $5 million, that's not exactly communism. That's not really like part of a socialist tax code. It's just no big deal. Taxing half or 35% of your capital gains, that's not a big deal. That's not an extreme form of taxation by American standards. I'm not talking about European. I'm talking about American standards over the last several decades. It's no big deal, but it is a big deal nowadays. That's what they're telling you, because again, it's this form of extremism. You saw the Republican presidential debates. This right-wing extremism is overtaking the Republican Party, and it's being promoted by Fox News. Fox News alert. Someone needs to alert Fox News. Let Fox News know. Fox News alert. Taxing half of your income over $5 million is not communism. Fox News alert. Do they know that shit? Maybe they don't know. Bill O'Reilly. Someone needs to tell him that. Bill O'Reilly. Fuck that guy. That guy is just like, what's the point of his show, really? It's just, we don't really need the Bill O'Reilly show. The O'Reilly factor, it's not necessary. Just have Bill O'Reilly sit there with a bumper sticker on his forehead that says, I'm Bill O'Reilly and I'm an obnoxious son of a bitch. That's pretty much the show right there. It's basically just him proving that he's an obnoxious son of a bitch. Like, we don't need any more proof, Bill. You've already managed to prove that over the course of your life. Just sit there. Believe me, I think Republicans would actually tune into this. Just sit there with that fucking bumper sticker on your forehead. I'm Bill O'Reilly, and I'm an obnoxious son of a bitch. There we go. The O'Reilly factor. The new O'Reilly factor, the ratings won't change. I don't think they will. The Republicans will tune in, and they'll say, hey, this guy's an obnoxious son of a bitch. Let's watch this. Yeah. 3 million viewers. 2 million viewers right there. 2 million Republicans tuning in. Hey, look at this guy. He's an obnoxious son of a bitch. Let's watch his show. Good. He can tell us. He can tell us how like a pretty normal tax code by American standards is communism. And how letting someone, how we have to stick to the 2 Bentley plan. The 2 Bentley economic plan. Because it's either the 2 Bentley plan or it's like communism, socialism, some shit like that. It's Marxism. 2 Bentley plan or Karl Marx. Which one do you want? Which one? Which one is it? Those are the 2 options being presented to us by Bill O'Reilly. He's like the host of Let's Make a Deal. But there's no mystery box. It's just 2 choices. Hey, which one do you want? 2 Bentley plan, or do you want to go to head down to your local library and check out a copy of the Communist Manifesto? The library. By the way, which that's kind of socialism right there. The library. Did you know that? So many people who like fucking detest anything that is even remotely like associated socialism. Fuck that. Have you ever heard of the library? What about the police, fire department, beach, post office? Shall I continue? Schooling system? Remember that? All that shit. No. Government run. If it's government run, fuck it. They say that, and they're the same freaking people. They're the same people who head on down to their beach, who check out books at their library, who go to the post office. You know, the fire department's there for them. Who are for all this shit. They send their kids to public school. Oh, that's fine. You spend $100,000 per kid on some education. The government does. The government is providing this service. The government providing that service. Parks, government. That's fine. Roads, government. Everything's government. But when you bring up like healthcare, they flip out. What the fuck are you talking about healthcare? That's un-American. That's crazy. That's crazy. Healthcare. No, we got to draw the line there because, you know, it's socialized. Socialism is bullshit. Government run can't do anything. It's government run. Fuck it. That's their attitude. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, and I'm sure like capitalism, the magic of the marketplace, that always works. That works out just fine. No regulation is necessary. Forget about regulation. It'll just take care of itself. Really? Like, what about Time Warner Cable? I fucking use that, by the way. I'm embarrassed to say that. I need to get off of this. I checked their financial records. They're making like $1.5 billion a year. Capitalism. Time Warner Cable. $1.5 billion a year. You factor that into your fucking bullshit? No? Did you? Did you factor that into your bullshit? What kind of a company is that? They have meetings where they say, okay, let's see. Let's see what we got here. Customer number 1497392. Yeah, we got to head on down there. Fix his cable. Let's just tell him we'll be there at some point between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. Let's tell him that. Okay, like Johnson, I want you to get there, get to his house, right when he's taking a piss. Do that. Ring the doorbell once and only once. If he doesn't answer within 3 seconds, run to your fucking van and drive away. Okay, that's Time Warner Cable right there. I'm pretty sure they have fucking meetings when they do that. That's Time Warner Cable. Just keep that in mind. When you're waiting in your fucking house from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., the guy gets there at 4:50. And then look at Time Warner's profit and loss statement. $1.5 billion for this year. Okay, that's good. Thank you. Then go to the beach after that. Then go to the beach. Then you tell me what's going on. Like a government run? No, none of that shit. Then tell me that socialized healthcare is just a completely ridiculous idea. You know? Tell me that bullshit. Tell me that you're a definite capitalist. Time Warner Cable, thank you. Or AOL, they're a capitalist company. Remember what they used to do? Like, you know how difficult it was to cancel your AOL account? It was like trying to leave the fucking mafia, basically. It was like trying to leave the mafia, you know? That was AOL's motto. AOL's motto was, once you've got mail for life. Their name was AOL. They're like, oh, look at us. Online. You want to get online? America Online. Here you go. Okay. And then you're like, okay, can I cancel my account online? They're like, no, call us up. You can't cancel your fucking account online. What are you, crazy? This is America Online. You can cancel your account online, America Online. You call them up, and then of course the guy would just try to like bullshit you into sticking with AOL. 10, 20, 30 hours. Anything you say, it doesn't really fucking matter. It's just the same response. Okay, so what do you want? They just give you options. Like, what do you want? Do you want the fucking 10-year plan or the 5-year plan? I want to cancel. Do you 20-year plan or 30-year plan? I want to fucking cancel. 1-year plan? No. 3 months free and then another 9 months? No. Doesn't fucking matter. The fact that you're saying no doesn't matter. AOL. You want to go there or do you want to go to the fucking beach? You want to go to the local park? But AOL, Time Warner Cable, all these fucking companies advertising, I don't even know what. They're crazy. Trader Joe's, health food. It's not health food. They just take like cake and they say, okay, it's health food now because it's in Trader Joe's. And we're calling it. They'll take pork rinds. They'll take fucking pork rinds. They'll say, you know what? These aren't pork rinds. These are organic triple sauteed protein crisps with EFAs. They're not fried. They're triple sauteed. That's like typical. All that shit. I don't know, man. That's also part of capitalism. So you want to like just trust everything to that system? That's your business. Like I think I'm not saying I'm a socialist or anything, or I'm certainly not saying I'm a communist. But yeah, we need a little something of that. Just kind of. Don't listen to fucking Newt Gingrich, please. Please don't listen to Newt Gingrich. He's trying to convince you. That fucking anything government run is bullshit, and that apparently under Nixon and Eisenhower and whoever the fuck and Reagan, you know, tax rates on the wealthy were in like the 3% range, basically, and everything was perfect. That's what he's trying to convince you. And we've made a gradual shift over to the left over the course of the last several decades, only we don't know it. That's what he's trying to tell us. And everything else points in the other direction. It's okay. Just listen to Newt. Don't listen to 97% of scientists either. Just fucking Newt. Newt all the time. Newt is all we need. Just listen to Newt. Really? Fucking psycho or Newt, whatever. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't have to be Newt. It can be any of those motherfuckers. Newt, Mitt Romney. I don't give a shit. The fuck do I care? You know, I'm not voting for any of those assholes. Don't vote for any of them.